Got to see if I was. Doesn't look like. Looks like we got a pretty good connection. Here, gonna let a. Nobody's watching me. Everybody's burnt out on YouTube watching 3.5 hours of Ike. Ah, there we got some people coming in. What's going on, Doug? Hey, Nick, how you doing? I know y'all are all wore out on YouTube, Facebook videos today, but I got something I gotta say. What are you laughing about?
I'm just watching it.
Oh.
Don't try not to make the sound go over there.
Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Hold on, what does that say? Dadgummit. Oh. Your boss blocked me via cell phone number. Why would he block you, Nick? What's going on, Highwayman? How you doing? Sorry, I'm trying to catch you up here. Hey, Steven, how you doing, man? You don't owe me no apology. You said what was on your mind, and there you go, man. Cheryl, how y'all doing? Oversized Load TV, what's going on? Yeah, we got 15 people in here. You know, I can't expect to have 100 people like Little Dog and Ike, but I got something I gotta say. You know, I've been watching Trucking Exec. I've been watching Trucking Exec since the day he came on. And I got to tell you something. I mean, I see these people humping his leg. Oh, Trucking Exec, you're so cool, Trucking Exec. And I was the same way because Trucking Exec busted out with this here bottle of whiskey right there. And he popped the cork, poured him a glass, and popped the cork. Oh, hold on, I did it wrong. And then popped the cork back on. I mean, how cool is that? Whiskey with a cork. So I jumped on the bandwagon. And I went and bought this whiskey. It's called Pendleton. And just ignore the empty bottle because this stuff sucks. It takes 3 glasses to make it palatable. And as you can see, I've gone through 3 glasses many times. This stuff is terrible. This is rot gut cowboy. Well, Dave Wilbur tells me this is what all the rodeo people drink, and it's terrible. I mean, it is terrible. How does a man as popular as the Trucking Exec, who we could see from his golf trophies, you know, I mean, you play golf, you got money, so you can afford something better than this. So I went to the liquor store. I'm on home time, by the way. Got home tonight, took my lovely bride, who is also watching, took her out to dinner, and we of course stopped by the liquor store to get my favorite whiskey, which I'm not going to mention their name because they're not paying me. There you go. So whiskey companies out there, you want to pay me, I'll mention your name, but I am going to mention this name because when I went to the liquor store, they were out of my whiskey, and I found this. How freaking cool is that? Whiskey with a Texas flag. Now, I have never tried this whiskey, but I opened it up. Doug, you're going to like this. You're going to like this just from the name. It's called Texas Crown. How's that? Texas Crown. And you guys are going to be the first ones to try it with me because this stuff, as I say, ignore the empty bottle. I'm not sure where it all went because that stuff is terrible. But we're going to see how this stuff is. I mean, it came with a freaking Texas flag wrapped around it. So it's got to be good. Wouldn't you think? Make sure I'm here on the comments there. What's going on, Trucker Eric? It's wrapped in a Texas flag. It's got to be good. That's right, Yukon. That's right. Hey, man, how about Ike Stevens? Oh, boy, got on there, painted his damn beard pink, and and just got on there to show it and freaking generated $3,000, over $3,000 to Trucker's Final Mile. I mean, that's going to get one driver home and a little bit extra to boot. So, hey, look at here. Trucking Exec, I know you don't ever watch me because you've got Joe hired to watch my stuff, but look at here. Whiskey with a cork. I can do the same thing as you. Look at there. And it ain't rot gut. Rot gut empty bottle of, man, filtered barrel piss or something. Stuff's terrible. Stuff's terrible. I thought higher of you there. But we're going to check this stuff here out, because y'all know how much I like my whiskey. Well, Dougie does anyway. Oh, I did it wrong. Y'all can read the comments. Some of them I'm not going to read. I'm not a professional troll. That's for sure. Hey, you know, I was trying to figure out, Ike and them got these effects. Oh, there's the effects. How we do that there? Hey, there we go. What do you think? Is that a good way? Let's see what else we got here. That ain't so good.
Look like you're in a disco.
Oh, on that first one?
Mm-hmm. He needs the ball.
I do need a disco ball. I do. Hey, documentary effect. We're here with a bottle of Texas Crown, which came wrapped in a Texas flag. What do you think? Dance party? Which one should we do? What should we do? Dance party or just regular? What do you think? Well, let's have dance party here while we try this. It smells pretty good. Now, Trucking Exec, this here is a fine whiskey. It's about $2 cheaper than this crap you're drinking. It's about $10 cheaper than a bottle of Crown. It's about $15 cheaper than the whiskey that I will not name because they don't pay me. But if the owner of that whiskey company would like to look back at my past videos, I'm sure I've mentioned it before, but I am no longer going to mention here. We better just Texas Crown. Texas Crown. I know you guys ain't as big probably as this cowboy crap, but Texas Crown, if you would like to sponsor me, I'm drinking your whiskey on YouTube in front of 16 people. 16 people. How do I get this? Now how do I get this off of here? There we go. Back to the whiskey hollow earth theory. Yeah, you know, Doug, I've heard this hollow earth theory thing, and you know, I've watched a few videos. It's compelling as well, but it's not as compelling as the flat earth stuff. So I don't know. I do know insurance, and you, sir, are a liar. Oh, man. Let's see, what do we got here? Truth, you don't know my past and how my grandparents were. Hey, guys, let me see here. Who can I trust to be a moderator? To not that. What's that?
Is a leg humper a lumper?
Man, this is sad because the people in here that I would trust, ready for the world. I am not, man, I'm blocking my camera, sorry. I am not with Maverick anymore. I now work for a company by the name of Bella Flor Nurseries. And I got my first paycheck today. And I got to tell you something. I haven't made that kind of money since I was in the oil field. 2 weeks, and it wasn't even a complete 2 weeks. So, yeah, Yukon, I don't want you just booting people just to boot people. So, yeah, y'all can argue amongst yourselves because I'm not going to do it. I'm going to sit here. Used to like black. You know what? It's been years since I've had black velvet, and I can't remember if I like it or not. But that's the stuff that's like $6 a jug, ain't it? Yeah, rum. Rum is what my wife is drinking. I would show you, but my wife does not want to be on TV.
She's folding laundry.
She's doing laundry, woman's work. You know what? A woman's sexy when she's doing housework. They are.
We're sexy all the time.
Just so you know. That baseboard there needs dusting.
Don't do baseboards.
Don't do baseboards. We went out to a steak restaurant tonight that we went to a couple months ago. I'm not going to mention their name yet. I'm going to give them one more shot. When we went to this place a couple months ago, it was really good. One of the best steaks I'd ever had from a steakhouse. But tonight we went, and it just wasn't very good. It might have been for somebody that likes it. Tequila. I'm not allowed to drink tequila anymore, Cheryl. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am a lover of tequila.
You can drink, what is it, margaritas?
I can drink margaritas, but I am no longer allowed to do shots because tequila does not like me. I like tequila an awful lot, but no, I am no longer allowed to drink tequila, and I want to stay married. So, so it is whiskey for me, and an occasional beer if I'm mowing the grass or hanging out with friends. But did I mention Texas Crown? Texas Crown. I'm really impressed. This bottle, I mean, this is a 750 bottle, and the bottle was $21. And man, I mean, it's this stuff. Oh my God, Trucking Exec. I mean, for you people that have been humping Trucking Exec's leg because, oh, Trucking Exec, you're so cool, whiskey with a cork. No, this is terrible, terrible stuff. Yeah, Dougie, you definitely can't be a moderator. Come on, Dougie. We know each other. So, but yeah, I had a really good 2 weeks. Patron and pineapple juice for the win. Yeah, that would be pretty good. I drink tequila in margaritas. I reckon that would be good. And it looks like a piss jug. This looks like a piss jug? Or this looks like a piss jug? Or are you talking about this stuff that is a piss jug? Yeah, you know what? I wonder if the DOT would get mad if I used this as a piss jug. They probably would. They probably would. So, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. What else did I want to talk about? There was something else I wanted to talk about. Let's see. O.J. Cannell, he's renting out his forehead. Any message you want, if it doesn't have profanity, racism, or one other thing, you can put it on Jay Cannell's forehead. Ike Stevens, he's selling out as well. I mean, if you pay him, he'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. And of course, Little Dog just couldn't stand to be left out. He's doing the same thing, you know, just pay them. And Cheryl likes rum just like you do, baby. She actually drinks her rum. It's rum, vanilla vodka, and Coke. That's what she drinks. Me personally, I do not like to.
As close to beam as I can get.
I do not like to dilute my booze with soda pop. If you'll notice, I drink my whiskey with 4 cubes of ice, only 4. Any more than that, it waters down. So that's the way I like it. So we're going to sit here and drink a glass of whiskey with Ron. We would have whiskey with Ron on a regular basis, but the DOT says we can't. And I suspect my boss, who this video is dedicated to, would also frown on that. But I'm at home. I'm not in my truck. If any DOT is watching this, I am not in my truck. Hey, these are pretty good odds. 16 people watching and 11 likes. I think that's a better ratio than Ike Stevens gets. Let's see. What are people talking about here? Because I can't see it all. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, this stuff here, Cheryl, is this the stuff you're talking about? Yeah, that's terrible. Terrible, terrible. Looks like, I'll be in line. Alrighty. Scotch with Yukon could be a regular thing. I got to tell you, Yukon, I've never been a fan of Scotch, and until Dave Wilbur turned me on to that bottle of Lafroig, and I think it's 10-year Lafroig. I'm a fan. I could drink that stuff if it wasn't $45 a bottle. I am a truck driver. $45 a bottle. That's two of these, which is Texas Crown. It's still not quite my regular brand, but for half the price of my regular brand, I like it. I like it. So what are y'all up to? I'm on home time. Yeah, no, you're right. I know Scotch is really expensive, but still, I mean, a bottle of whiskey doesn't last me. I mean, if I'm home a week, that's all it's going to last me. So it's, I'm not home a week. For those of y'all that were wanting to buy flowers tomorrow, I apologize that Ike is not there with your flowers yet, since he's working out of the vacation station and making live feed videos for 3.5 hours instead of delivering videos. And of course, those of you that were there early morning for your flowers this morning, I would like to also apologize for Jay Cannell with 2 N's for him being late. I realized that y'all all would have had your truckload of bedding plants had he been on time and Ike not making videos all day. So, but I must admit that I'm enjoying my time at the vacation station. Yeah, Atlanta. I've never been to Atlanta to partake in the sights, but I have driven around that loop many times, and it's not a lot of fun. It's not a lot of fun. And I guess it was a real nightmare when that bridge blew up under there or caught on fire or what have you. I was fortunate to not have to go into that area when that happened. But yeah, I don't care much for Atlanta. It's just almost you can't hardly get anywhere east without going through there. So that's what we do. Let's see. Yeah, I'm a lot more impressed with that. Buying a new whiskey is kind of a crapshoot, and most of the time it's only barely tolerable. The Watermelon 500, that's right. Yeah, I have heard that called that, and that is almost exactly. Is that where you run out of, Stephen? Where's your home terminal over there? You've got to be out of Laurinburg if you're from Atlanta, huh? No, you wouldn't be out of Laurinburg because you're flatbed. So I don't know where you'd be out of. How you doing, Devon? Good to see you. Glad you could join us. For those of you that are just now joining us and not going to watch it later, I have found whiskey that is wrapped in a Texas flag. Texas flag.
Girls.
Where are they barking at?
Probably it.
Dixie, come here.
They're probably barking it.
Come here, Dix.
Yeah.
Y'all want to meet Dixie? Y'all have seen her in my videos. Come on, Dixie. Come on. Come on. There's Dixie the trucking dog. She used to run with me all the time when I was with Inferno. Oh, and here we go. This one here cannot be left out. That is Gracie. She is not a trucking dog.
Fireball.
She's a fireball. So, but these are my children when I'm home now. Of course, my son is grown, so these are our children now. But Dixie loves to go on the truck. I used to take her all the time when I was with Inferno, and of course Maverick had a no pet policy, and we thought we could kind of deal with that, but we couldn't. Check out my channel sometime. Devon, what is your channel called? Or is it just called Devon? Okay. Kelly, take it here. Let me take a screenshot. Y'all still there? Okay, hold on. Devon, say your name again there. So here, I can do it right here. Let me get it on there. Oh, Devon. Okay, I got a screenshot of it though. It's non-trucking related. Well, what's it about? I took a screenshot of it, so I'll Kelly, remind me to go look at Devon's YouTube. Your YouTube, right? That's what you're talking about? Yeah, that would be a good plan there, John. A lot of times you can't tell. You can't tell. Hooter Snoocher. Hooter Snoocher. Is that right? Did I say that right? Okay. Hooter Snoocher. Oh, that's a lot more clever than BukWildTrucking, that's for sure. Well, I wish I had interesting stuff to say, like Ike and Little Dog, and was service dog. Okay. What was your main reason for getting into trucking, and how long have you been driving Class A? Oh, that's Saint. Saint, I didn't even. Is that really you, Saint? You never. You know all this stuff if that's you. Well, welcome, Hooter Snoocher. I'm glad you're here. Well, my reason for getting into trucking was because the oil business crashed, and I needed something to do at 50 years old that I would have the potential to be self-employed eventually again, and it seemed like a good option. I've only been driving recently for a little over a year, but I did drive a little bit part-time back in the late 80s. But it wasn't OTR, it was hauling sand for a concrete company out of Rogersville, Missouri to Miami, Oklahoma and back. Actually going empty to Miami, Oklahoma and bringing concrete sand back to Rogersville, Missouri. I did that in the late 80s. So it seemed like something that I could pick up on and had the potential to eventually own my trucking company, and my plans have not changed. I want to own 5 trucks in 5 years. I want to own 100 trucks in 10 years, and I want to buy out Prime in 20. That's my plan. So, onward. So, how you doing, Saint? How you liking being retired, man? I haven't seen you now that you're not out there doing your push-ups in the pea-covered parking lots. I don't get to see you anymore. What are you doing now? Just riding your motorcycles around? There must be a delay on here. Something's others. Just riding now. There you go. You know, Saint, me and my wife, about a month ago, you know, we used to ride quite a bit, and I got out of motorcycles. God, when did we sell our last motorcycle? It's been 10 years ago.
It was a 2000 Marauder.
Yeah.
Probably had it 4 years, probably in 04.
Yeah, probably in 04 is when I sold my last motorcycle, and I've kind of got the itch again, and we rented a what was that called? A Spider? Spider?
No, Slingshot.
No, what we rented.
Oh, Spider. Yeah,
Yeah, we rented a Spider. We rented a Spider when we went down to Florida on vacation, and we decided that we wanted one of those Spiders. And well, a couple weeks ago, me and my wife went. We went looked at a few motorcycles and stuff. Kind of got the itch. Hey, Charles, welcome from New Caney, Texas. I'm right up the road from you here in Montgomery. But I have decided that instead of a motorcycle, I'm going to get a T-bucket. I think it'll be just as much fun and way cooler. So, yep, we're going to do a T-bucket. And I'm going to get an engine from Yukon. He's going to ship me an engine. He said he got one sitting around. So we'll, at least he says he'll still have it by the time it goes. But that's going to be my new thing. Trading places You got out of motorcycles and into trucking. I got out of trucking and into motorcycles. Hey, I've always had a love for motorcycles. I just have. I had other priorities in my life, and motorcycles weren't. I'm not sure if I'm a mod for Trucking Exec or not. It's better, Ron, because it's not the same talking point. I must have missed something.
Hello, please say a command.
Yeah, there. A thermostat's talking to me. Must have missed something, Doug. I'm not understanding what you're saying there. I need to get the beard going again. Yeah, I will get the beard going again. My wife's shaking her head no, but yes, as always, I start growing my beard September 1st of every year, and that will be the same this year. My wife is still shaking.
Really silly on the cruise with a beard like that.
It's not going to look like that on the cruise.
What's it gonna look like?
Well, it'll be short on the cruise.
It's in late October. It's not long.
Yeah, it won't be long in a month. It'll be perfect.
Yeah, we're gonna go to beach water, and you're gonna be wearing a beard.
Yeah, I am.
No.
You're not the boss of me.
You just keep on dreaming.
Nothing but talking points. Okay, I got you. Got a better chance of buying Celadon. This would be a good time to buy Celadon. If I didn't think that they were going to go under completely. He says the beards keep the lot lizards away, baby.
I can keep the lot lizards away, baby.
Yeah, I don't think my wife's too worried about the lot lizards. Have you not seen me? Let's see what else. One J Cannell. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Happy anniversary. 30 years. That's awesome, man. Me and my wife will be 30 years in hold on, don't tell me. March. In March, me and my wife will be 30 years. So congratulations. It's no small accomplishment.
You're right.
Oh, man. What advice would you give to a young person? Any advice? Study hard. No. You know what? Follow your passion is what advice I would give a young person. Everybody is good at something, and I think most people know young what they're good at. A lot of times it takes them till they're older to figure it out. But follow. Absence makes the heart grow. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Yeah, that's not always true. So, yeah, follow your passion. Do what you're good at. If you're doing something that you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And don't forget to take a look at the things that are around you. There's all kinds of beautiful stuff around you that a lot of people miss. That would be my advice to a young person. And slow down. Slow down. What else did I miss here? How was my day? I had a good day, Devon. I started it out today in Chakota, Oklahoma. I was at the Flying J. I drove. I guess it took me about 4.5, 5 hours to get back to Henderson, Texas, to drop my trailer. Use your adult words, driver. I don't have any adult words, Jay. This is a PG channel. Stop and smell the flowers. That's right. What mistakes have I made in trucking so far? You know what? I can't think of anything major that I have. I've been very fortunate. I did get a ticket in New Mexico for no brake lights on my trailer. And now I do check my brake lights by putting a flashlight between the seat and the brake so I can actually physically go back there and see the brake lights working. I haven't hit anything. I haven't hit anybody. I haven't taken out any limbs or done any damage to any trucks. I think I've been very fortunate that I have not had any major mistakes. I'd like to say the first company I went to was a mistake, but it truly wasn't, because without the experience that I got from Inferno Freight, I learned an awful lot about trucking from Inferno Freight. Even though it was a crappy company and my paychecks bounced almost every single time, I was basically thrown to the wolves. Here's your truck and go. So it's an experience that I do not regret. And that 6 months experience or 7 months experience that I had allowed me to move on to a better company that paid better. That was over there at Maverick, where I got fantastic training in both flatbed and specialized glass. And although I did not make the money that they said I would make over there because I didn't get the miles that they said I would get, I still was able to get the experience I needed to continue on with my year's experience to land the job that I have now, which right now I'm very happy with this job. It's it's a busy job. I stay busy all day long. There hasn't been a time yet that they haven't kept me running, and I'm really enjoying it. I feel myself, I thought I knew I was getting stronger and in better shape hoofing tarps over at Maverick. But hoofing those racks and them flowers around all day is really good exercise. And I'm down 8 pounds. I weighed tonight. I'm down 8 pounds, and I can already feel that I'm stronger. Not to mention my tan. I'm turning into a bronze Adonis. So my wife's going to be having to keep an eye on the women here before long, because they're going to all be wanting me again. So I got no reaction out of her. So, how is your drink? Do you need another one?
We both know how I shoot.
Yeah, she does shoot good. I'm missing, let's see here. Hey, 21 viewers, 22 likes. That's a over 100% ratio there, Kelly.
I see 21 viewers, 2 likes.
It's 22 likes.
No, only 2 on my screen.
Doug, see you later, man. Thanks for coming in. Let's see here. Just to recap again, Jay Cannell is selling his forehead, and of course is late to work. So sorry about your flowers. And better than Ike's getting, yeah. But Ike raised over $3,000 today for Trucker's Final Mile, so can't hardly knock that a bit. Not a bit. Well, I have drank my whiskey. I was hoping Trucking Exec would come in here and see me knock his stuff, but he didn't do it. But that's right. Trucking Exec don't watch me. He pays Jay Cannell to watch me. So that was pretty good. I'm going to have another, and I'm going to let y'all go, because I have not. That's right, I do have a Prius. My wife does not have to come pick me up at the office. I can drive myself. So I don't mind. Y'all can make fun of my Prius all day long. I don't give a flip. I've owned a lot of nice cars in my lifetime, and that Prius getting 50 miles per gallon. This whiskey is well, first of all, Devon, you know it's got to be good because it came wrapped in a Texas flag. So that was my first thing that grabbed it. And then I looked at it, and the stuff is called Texas Crown. Texas Crown is what this stuff is called. So if the makers of Texas Crown, oh man, that's pretty sad. Look at this. Look at this. Texas Crown is a product of Canada. A product of Canada. Texas Crown. Isn't, huh? It's Canadian whiskey named Texas Crown. I didn't even...
They make it specifically for Texas.
Is that legal? Where the hell is this crap made? Well, that's made in Canada too, so... What the hell? What the hell? I don't know. You know, Dave Wilbur whines that I don't stay online long enough. He says if I'd stay online more than 4 minutes, he would make my live feeds. And I haven't seen Dave Wilbur at all. And I thought we were brothers. Can you believe that, Kelly? You know, he ain't got nothing better to do. He already did the cooking at the book club. He had nothing better to do than to sit here and watch me. Hold on, what's that saying? It is now because you bought it. Yeah, right. Right. All whiskeys are made, even, yeah, Pendleton is as well. But the Pendleton is crap. This stuff is terrible. Ignore the empty bottle. It is terrible. Hood River Distilleries. They're not interested in sponsoring anybody. Everybody has tried already. All right, guys. Well, listen, I've been gone for 3 weeks. It's my first night home. I've been on here for 36 minutes, which is about 30 minutes longer than I ever make a video. Thank you so much for watching. And that's right, Nick, 73. Give me a 73 bomb to get us out of here. And hey, Ike Stevens, congratulations on the over $3,000 for Trucker's Final Mile. 73 Lounge, look it up. truckersfinalmile.org. Please donate. It's a charity close to my heart. And hey, if you're out there driving, be safe. And till next time, I'm Buck Rub.